Good morning. I hope you find yourself well in the Lord. I'm going to be reading from Exodus chapter 17, verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, Write this for a memorial in a book, and utterly put out the remembrance of the Amalek from under heaven. Verse 15. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Jehovah Nissi. Verse 16. For he said, because the Lord had sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So that was Exodus chapter 17, verse 14 through 16. This signifies divine judgment on Amalek for attacking Israel and ensures that future generations know God will fight against those who oppose his people. If you read a couple of verses up, like verses 12, 13, you'll see that Moses, from verses 9 to 12, Moses had to hold his staff, which was like a long stick. He was holding it throughout the whole time that there was a battle going on. He had sent Joshua to fight this battle with his team, with his army, to fight against the Amaleks, and Moses had to hold a staff, and his brother and another man had to help him hold the staff throughout the whole entire time that this war is going on. This war did not take 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It took a couple of hours. I want to say maybe half a day, as how I understand it. And so the message of this is that anyone that comes against a child of God, God's children, God will handle them. God will do something about it. And it's amazing how right here God tells Moses, write it down. And now we can read about what happened, and we can read how God protected them and he helped them win the war against these people. And all of them died at the war. Everyone from the Amalek generation, they died. And so God had victory, so they had victory. And I also want to include Isaiah 41:12. It tells us that there will be a day that we'll look for our enemies and we won't find them. Again, we will look for our enemies and we will not find them. Why? Because God is so loving and caring that he truly cares for his kids. He takes care of our enemies. If you leave those people, those things, those situations that are coming against you, you leave it at God's feet in prayer and you tell him, God, I can't. This is too hard for me. I can't believe this. Whatever the case is, you tell God, you tell him, take control. You handle them. God will handle them. That is a promise from God that he will protect us. He will deliver us from our enemies. And he will not let our enemies take a hold of us. So that was Exodus chapter 17, verse 14 to 16. I encourage you to read the whole chapter. For one, Moses had to be obedient. He had to send Joshua out to fight, and then he had to hold that staff. And Joshua, of course, had to be obedient and go into the war. And of course, the victory was theirs because God was with them. God does not leave his children. He does not abandon them. He does not forsake them. He's always with them. Just stay close to God. So that was that. God bless. Take care. And Jesus Christ is King.